The hungry dummies. Boom.
Boom.
G'day, mate.
G'day.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. How's your week been, son?
Wednesday morning. It's been pretty stock standard, thank you. How's your week been, partner?
Been pretty good.
Yeah?
Fair bit of this and that. A little bit
This and
of
that.
a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Variety is the key to life.
Variety is the key to life. I was in Brizzy last
Yeah.
week.
Nice.
Great city. You know, it's now the second most expensive city in Australia.
That doesn't surprise me. Actually, no, it does because I forgot about Melbourne.
Yeah. Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
that is.
everyone knows Melbourne is the worst city in Australia. So it's about time it's been recognized statistically.
Yeah, stats don't lie.
No.
Facts are facts. People
Yeah.
will put their money where their mouth is and where they think is a good place.
Which is Brisbane after
Yeah.
the best city, Sydney.
Hmm. These are all unbiased opinions. These are just factual based on statistics, obviously.
Correct. We're economists here. We're not
Yeah.
biased bastards.
No. Why would we dare say such outrageous
Yeah.
statements?
Yeah. So, sucked in Melbourne.
Sucked in. I also learned that the other day. I'm pretty sure sucked in is an Australian saying. I could be
Really?
wrong. Yeah. Like it's. I don't think Americans or Brits would say sucked in.
It's it's a really funny saying.
It's funny.
Yeah.
It's pretty playground. Like,
Yeah. Like you forgot your roll up in your lunchbox today.
yeah,
Sucked in, George.
yeah, George, sucked in. You got sucked into a vortex, into a black hole. You
Yeah.
nerd.
Yeah, well, there's no roll ups, George.
Yeah, God, roll-ups were great. Terrible for the
Mm.
teeth, but great for the taste and the pictures. Nickelodeon pictures.
Yeah, the blackcurrant one was the
Oh
OG.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I wonder if they probably still make them, but they're probably filled with like creatine and B12.
Magnesium trinate and glycerin.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I
Uh,
think I think Human did a pod on roll-ups recently.
Probably. And the origins of sucked in.
Yeah. He did.
Yeah. So you had a good time in old Brizzy, eh? Has it been hot?
Oh yeah, it's warm.
War,
So it's
war.
I mean, Brizzy doesn't have the beach, and that's why it'll never be that great.
Never
But
be number one.
the development is unreal. Every time I go, it's just like more and more stuff's popping up. It's vibey in different areas. It's got
Mm.
Johnny Ringo's, obviously.
Oh, Johnny
Um,
Ringo's is
Greatest
the
establishment,
greatest establishment in Australia, possibly the world. Now that's
possibly, possibly. Um,
because it's like what the
yeah, and
greatest country music live just going out place ever. That's
well, I don't know if they do live stuff. Oh, they probably do live stuff sometimes.
Yeah, to be fair, though, every time I've been hasn't been live music, but they just play great country music loud.
Yeah, that's
And they
okay.
got a bull you can ride in there.
Yeah,
Is that still there?
yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Um, and it's like super flat. So for like
Oh
running,
yeah.
it's just unreal. You know, you can just
Yeah.
keep running along that river and
Yeah,
just go and go, and everything's flat, and there's bike lanes and running lanes. So
the way it
it's
should
well
be.
optimized.
Mm. Well, what?
Optimized.
All right, nice. Very optimized. Excellent.
Um,
That's good to
yeah,
hear.
but obviously no swimming locations, which is a
Mm.
big no.
Because I was going to discuss this with you this week. Does Brisbane have any like, key monuments or, things that make it recognizable as Brisbane? Like I know they've got that one bridge. Is it near Fellas? No, I can't remember the
Felons.
name. Felons, yeah. It's a cool bridge.
It's a
It's
cool
kind of
bridge.
Brooklyn Bridge style, but it's nothing like unique or
No,
historical.
no.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's so new anyway. There's not going to be
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, but they
Well,
could
they're
still
prepping
build some.
hard for the Olympics,
Oh, right. When's that?
2030, I think.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty soon. If that's
Yeah. So
yeah,
they're pumping a lot of cash into it.
yeah, nice. That's awesome.
Mm.
But they need something that's, because I was going to ask you, what are your top five, favorite landmark statues off the top of your head?
Johnny Ringo's.
Okay,
Um,
obviously.
no, top of my head, I mean, specifically landmarks or statues, or like any field.
I guess I was speaking specifically, Sydney Opera House. You know you're in Sydney. That's a
Yeah,
beautiful architectural, that is like so unique.
yeah,
Boom.
yeah, yeah. Well,
That can be your
okay.
favorite.
As I've spoken about before, in China, the
Hmm.
Forbidden City is unreal.
Yeah.
That's got to be up there. Obviously, Moscow, the whole Red Square,
Hmm.
pretty unbelievable. Um, just pumping out communist countries here. Um, what about, I don't know if anything in the States does it for me, really.
I can't. No. I've always thought would it be cool to see the White House, but now I'm like,
It was cool. I've seen it,
yeah.
but
Are you seen it?
it's just a
Is it
house.
like for me? Whenever I see these huge things, I want them to be massive. Like
That's it.
one.
I'm astonished by grandness.
Mm. And the older it is and the grander it is, it makes it more impressive. It's a simple
Correct,
formula. Yeah.
correct. That's
Yeah.
why Rome just blows your mind.
Oh yeah. The
Everything is
Colosseum
so
might be up there for
it,
me.
it should be up there. But
Yeah.
even all like the Mussolini stuff is pretty unreal. And
I
that's
don't know the
relatively new.
Mussolini stuff really.
Well, like
Tell me.
you would have if you did the any of the tours or walking tours or anything, you would have gone past. There's one that's just grand, man. And
Yeah.
it's like big statue steps up to this mammoth structure. It's like I can't remember what it's called, but it's sick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, there's also I remember Bourdain when he goes to Rome, he goes to some Mussolini very grand structure. It's in one of the apps.
Okay. Because I was going to
Um,
mention on my list when I went to Florence, the Florence Cathedral. I don't know the actual name of it. I'm trying to work out. Have you seen that one before? The
I haven't
huge,
been to
with the
Florence.
massive. I am. Probably one of the biggest things I've ever seen. Like
The
you see it in the
biggest.
picture, the biggest. It's huge.
Okay.
And it made, I don't know, I feel like these churches, these historical churches, especially because they built it so long ago,
Yeah.
like it's insane. The architecture, the level of detail, all that sort of stuff.
The one in Milano is pretty amazing.
I think I saw a video of this the other day, the size of, I think it was churches, and Milan's up there.
That
Yeah,
one's legit.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I have,
back to America, Statue of Liberty.
yeah, you reckon
You
that's
guys all right?
worth the hype?
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, okay. Because another one I'd like to see, it just, I guess it is one of those ones like the Opera House. You see it, I'm in New York, New York.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
feeling pretty Sinatra, but like you just don't feel that history like you do in
yeah,
Rome.
yeah.
You feel like you're walking back in time and you can
Oh,
just
yeah,
feel it.
yeah. Rome's a sick city.
Yeah,
It was very hot when I went there.
it was
So,
very hot when I went there.
yeah, but incredible. And then the one I was also going to shout out St. Paul's Cathedral in the UK in it. Massive, huge,
Where is it?
like in St. Paul's. It's in London.
I don't know.
You haven't seen St. Paul's? No?
I don't know. I'm assuming I've seen it.
You must have. But I would say, yeah, on my list. Sydney Opera House, St. Paul's, Florence Cathedral. What else did I have?
You didn't call out Barcelona?
Ah, Sagrada Familia.
Yeah,
It could be my number one,
yeah.
which has now become the number one. Well, it's the tallest church in the world, which is
Post
pretty fascinating.
post renovation.
Post renovation, yeah. Um, I'm just reading here. Now the world's tallest church at 162.91 meters, and it'll soon be reaching 172 meters. I think the thing that's crazy about it is like how the construction started in 1882, and obviously it's still going. And a good old Gaudi, he took over in 1883. But they're saying completion of the Tower of Jesus Christ is scheduled for 2026, which will be his centenary, which I think is kind of cool as far as timing wise. But it also makes me very sad that,
Gaudi's.
hmm? Yeah,
Gaudi's centenary?
yeah, yeah.
Right. Not Jesus.
No. um, it just always makes me sad when these people have started something and they never get to see the complete project.
Yeah.
There's another one in the UK, I'm suddenly blanking on his name, but he did this bridge in Bristol, and he also did, I think, Paddington Station, and started this bridge is epic, and it's never saw it to completion.
Oh, right. Not Paddington
Yeah.
Bear.
Paddington Bear did not construct Paddington Station.
Really?
I don't want to be a spoiler of, Paddington 4.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, shout out to Sagrada Familia.
Shout out to
Number
Barcelona.
one, Barcelona. See?
Mm.
I still
You're
think
right.
I need one more to top out my list, but I'll have to have a think about it. It's got maybe the Colosseum.
The Colosseum, surely. Surely.
Yeah.
Hello.
All right. Yeah, I lost you for a bit there, but
Okay. Well, I'm back, baby.
yeah, you're back. You're back. This and that.
All right. How's the running going? How's the health going?
Running's back into it. Recently, I have had to retire a pair of running shoes. And they hit that certain
Oh, yeah.
amount of kilometers on the feet, and they start to just wear out. And I think, from my understanding and research, that it's not good. You get injuries. You got to have that support on the foot. So I have purchased another pair, and they're back and they're fresh, and we're starting up again. And I've realized, I don't know how long it's been, maybe 3 weeks, but God, everything hurts again. And
Yeah.
but no, it's good to be back. Yeah. What about you?
I need to retire a pair of mine
Yeah.
as well. I can
Yeah.
feel a bit of heel pain, but
Oh
I've
yeah.
worn the shit out of them. I feel like it's a bit of a marketing ploy, the whole retiring and shoe rotation thing.
I agree, but I feel like not to be a show off, but I had like 1,200 Ks on my shoes, so
That is a big show off. Sucked
big
in.
show off.
Shoes.
Sucked in, you show off. Sucked in, you've got sore feet.
Yeah.
But they say
Well,
like, I don't know, 600 to 800 Ks on a shoe, I think, from my memory.
yeah. I've
Yeah.
probably done like 10 times that.
I mean, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're still doing your breakfast with banana and berries and all of that?
Yeah. It's just my favorite. I think I enjoy it. It tastes delicious. From my understanding, I think it's relatively healthy.
Well, here's where I prove you wrong, son. So, you
Thanks,
think your
Dad.
banana berry smoothie is a power move? Think again, because you're actually nuking that nutritional punch, mate. You want to know why?
Of course, I want to know why. Why is it nuking my
All
nutritional
right.
health?
So, typical morning of Joe. Wake up, burp and fart all morning. Check yourself out in the mirror. Grab your blender, toss in your berries. Oh, that's going to give me a brain boost. Banana for the creaminess, yogurt, boom, healthy. Well, research shows it might be less healthy than you think. So studies came out that show when you add a banana into a smoothie with flavor-rich fruits like berries, you end up absorbing up to 84% less of those beneficial compounds. Why? Because bananas are high in an enzyme called polyphenol oxidase or something, PPO. And that's the same chemical that turns apples or bananas brown once they're cut. And this enzyme apparently messes with the absorption of flavonols, so those heart, brain health things that you have in berries when blended together. So the bananas are still good. They're going to give you potassium, fiber, etc. But if your goal from the smoothie is to like maximize those flavonols, that PPO in bananas is actually sabotaging it. So maybe not the best move.
Interesting. But, so it sounds like combining the two is the lethal 84% decrease.
Correct.
But does that mean that it's because they're blended and smoothied up? Because I have them just separate, but in the same bowl.
Yeah, but your tummy's one big blender, I assume.
Yeah. So you're saying I should separate my time of consumption between the banana and the berries?
Well, I'm no
Okay.
Huberman, but
No.
that's what the research suggested to
Well, you
myself.
look like Harry Potter Movember Huberman at the moment.
I am. That's what I'm
Yes.
going for.
Yeah.
In Dubai.
Dubai. I don't know why I didn't pull Harry Potter last week. Pat
I
got
think you
that
did.
instantly. No, did I? Surely I must have got Potter. Potter and John
Surely.
Lennon are like two gimmies.
Yeah, surely.
I gotta say the Mo seems more pronounced this week.
Is it? I think it might be because I've shaved this part.
Okay. Yeah. You've gone for a little cheese block at the bottom there.
For a little banderas over here,
Ah, Antonio
and
Banderas.
shaved more of this stuff.
I gotta say, you've always been a fashion icon, you know?
I have. I have. Everyone knows it.
Setting the trends from Banderas to Potter to Huberman to Tiger Streaks.
Yeah. I might get some tiger streaks back.
Yeah, to Jedis, to
Maybe
rat's
in the
tails,
banderas.
to
Maybe in the both.
mullets.
I was the fashionista for the mullet.
Yeah. Now
Surely.
everyone has a mullet. It's
Yeah, I know.
actually bonkers. Like I saw Ziggy Alberts the other day, which was unreal
You saw
in the
him.
Royal. Yeah, well, I saw him live and direct
Oh, cool.
at
That's very
at
cool.
the Royal Albert Hall, which is a stunning venue.
Hmm.
And he played like he's actually really good,
Yeah.
really talented. Like so good on guitar. He's pretty Ed Sheeran with his like drum loop,
Hmm.
like playing solo to a massive crowd, which I always think must be such a crazy experience. You're just there on that
Yeah.
stage by yourself. Um, but his mullet and mustache, poor,
Yeah.
outrageous, like top tier, full bona fide Aussie.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I
But I wanted to go back to your health and these conspiracies and not really a
Okay.
conspiracy. But I wanted to see what your thoughts on, say with your traditional guacamole,
Hmm.
would you ever think of adding raw broccoli to it?
No.
Okay, because I saw this video the other day of these, I presume they're chefs, and he experimented and added raw, made a guac and added raw broccoli to it. And he was saying like it's good for the texture and nutrition and adds a bit of crunch, fiber, and it can, and I thought I should probably try this before I knock it. Because I would never really eat raw broccoli,
Hmm. And
and I haven't.
yeah, you haven't.
No,
Right.
I'm yet to try it, but I'm curious if you have or if you would try it.
I would absolutely try it.
Mm.
I mean, I'm a bit of a yes man when it comes to food, and raw broccoli
Yeah.
isn't exactly the most wild thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Broccoli. Mom, don't feed me broccoli.
I'm terrified of the broccoli.
It's like Daddy Daycare. I'm Mr. Broccoli, and I'm good. I can't remember how it goes.
Yeah. Is
When the
that
carrot and the broccoli fight in their
that
costumes?
guy, the guy from Curb?
Yeah, it is. I
Yeah.
don't know what his name is. Shout outs to him.
Um,
Uh,
yeah,
but
no,
yeah,
that
it's what
that sounds pretty great.
I mean. It's one of these. I guess you call it controversial because you're guacamole is excellent by itself. Why would you want to add anything to
Well, we've spoken about this before. Like everyone's got so many guac recipes that they go by. You know, do you add cumin? Do you put the lime, the red onion, la la la.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
already a controversial dip in itself.
Mm, mm,
Hmm.
mm.
But you'll be happy to know as a man I know to be an anti-advocate of tobacco.
I am an
Uh,
anti. Yes, I
yeah.
do not. Yeah.
The Maldives have just passed a law that if you're born after 2007, you can't legally buy a cigarette ever. And this is like the first time ever a lifetime smoking ban's been introduced in a whole generation. So, yeah, after 2007, if you're born on January 1 or later, you can't buy, sell, or use any form of tobacco products forever. And it's not really like a small tweak in the rules. It's like a clear line in the sands that, the government's calling a historic milestone in protecting young health. And includes all tobacco products and actually applies to tourists as well. Um, I think there's other countries that have tried it, like UK flirted with it for people born after 2009. I think New Zealand said they were going to implement something in like 2030 or something like that.
Yeah, I was just about to mention New Zealand.
But Maldives are the first ones that have actually pulled a gun on it.
Well, shout out to Maldives. That's awesome. So that's implemented. That's in place.
I
That's
believe so.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I'll just have to go there to make sure and be born in 2007.
Although I wonder what the go is, because Maldives how like those resorts own kind of some of those islands.
That's true.
So
Yeah.
surely like if someone's going for a boozy resort holiday, they're gonna
I'll
want
get
to
you some
pump a
ciggies.
dart and yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
they're gonna give
Because
you
if they're
a
gonna
dart.
get you booze, surely
Yeah,
booze and cigarettes are like,
because I'm pretty sure booze isn't allowed on some of the islands in Maldives.
yeah, yeah. That's what I thought.
Um, so yeah, don't know
That's
how it's
interesting.
gonna fly.
That's the thing for me. It's like when I see the Maldives, or I picture the Maldives. I don't picture people just like all stressed and like angry and like, oh, this place is so awful. Throw my butt on the ground. Like,
Yeah,
they're just
on a
busy
boat,
eating bananas and then a bit of
drinking
mixed berries.
pineapple juice, fishing at GT, and I fucking hate this.
No, they're just
Beautiful
busy,
sunset
having
on a
their
catamaran.
yeah, they're having broccoli and guacamole and just like completely humaned out.
Yeah,
Having roll-ups, it's like it's completely fine.
yeah, that's true. Although when I was there, as in I didn't go to one of the resort islands, the everyone was having a dart.
Okay, so they are really stressed, and maybe I wonder if it's like, wonder if it's they're really cheap there as well. I mean, once you start, you're hooked, and if they're
That's what they
cheap,
say.
then there's yeah,
Um, but
yeah,
yeah, I mean, anywhere is cheaper than I think New Zealand and Australia are like the highest tobacco and alcohol tax in
yeah,
the world.
true. And still yet, well, I was seeing a headline that vapes have taken over in the UK instead of normal cigarettes, which doesn't surprise me, but I mean, I just thought I'd throw that out there.
Well, it's actually gone the other way in Australia now.
Oh yeah,
So like it's huge. All the bikies and gangs are now like in tobacco wars because pretty much all tobacconists are selling under the counter cigarettes for like $10, which
oh
is
yeah,
cheaper than vaping. I mean, it looks cooler.
of course it does.
Yeah, it looks much cooler, let's be honest. Um,
Can I
and
get two blueberry bubble gums and two pineapple slices?
yeah,
Your little
yeah. Or you walk in like James Dean in a leather jacket, buy a packet of Marlboro Reds and blow smoke out your mouth like a fucking dragon. You know,
yeah.
what are you gonna do? Um,
For me,
but
it's always
yeah,
that
these
fire
tobacco wars have changed
aspect.
everything.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hmm?
The fire
And
aspect of a cigarette's cool. Like it's dangerous. You've got fire at your fingertips.
yeah, it is
Yeah.
cool. It's always been
I
cool.
cannot disagree more. It's not cool, but it is cool.
Yeah. It's cool. Like every cool character in every movie ever has been smoking cigarettes.
Yeah, yeah. I
Um,
mean,
but yeah, like the tobacco was a massive now, and like it makes total sense because say you're, I don't know, pushing heroin, and then you got to find some poppy farmer, you got to go through all this production, you got to go through cartels, bring it all over, ship it all over, there's sniffer dogs, all this and that, then push it legally through the streets. Or I just go to India, buy a bunch of cartons from a bloody supermarket, bring them over and sell them through an existing establishment at a tobacconist. It's a
that's pretty
way
fast.
easier trade,
Yeah,
and the margins are sweet.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm probably going to be a doco or a TV show. Tobacco Wars coming out shortly.
Surely,
Yeah,
surely.
that's
Um,
cool.
yeah.
I mean,
But yeah, no,
yeah.
they're definitely a lot cheaper in other parts of the world. Like in, I don't know if you remember, in Vietnam, I feel like every single person ever
Oh, of
was
course.
pumping
Yeah.
darts.
Banh
Uh,
mi,
me, dart,
pho, dart.
museums. Um, you know what's cool in the museums? There was the guillotine.
I
Um,
don't know if I saw the guillotine.
yeah, it was in a couple of them. I
Okay.
don't know if you went to the
I
prison
was
or whatever it's called, some prison museum in Hanoi. Um,
No, I don't think I did. I went to those. Anyway, yeah, go on.
but yeah, I've always liked the guillotine. Like, do you think execution by the guillotine is a good way to go?
Not particularly.
No?
I feel like, especially in like movies, TV shows, etc., it makes you look like a coward, and it's just so sad, and you're just there with your head there, and you're like,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. But what if it's same procedure, you get like a nice birthday cake, you're in a you're in a bar, you're at a rave, the big guillotine gets rolled in, and you just that's the way you go.
well, for me, it's like it's what we discussed as well. It's like if as long as I've got my final meal there, I'll be a pretty happy chap, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But it
I
just seems
I don't know. I just always thought it was kind of cool and like it's
efficient,
pretty instant,
effective.
effective. Yeah. Like
I
so,
mean, if
a French physician claimed it had literal zero suffering, and it was one of the most humane ways to execute someone.
zero suffering, but
Yeah.
life is
Well,
about suffering.
yeah,
So that's
exactly.
why.
I
So
know.
why? I guess that ends your life.
Obviously, he hasn't read Nietzsche because he
No,
would know that that's actually the most inhumane thing to let someone not
exactly.
suffer. Um, but yeah, I guess the twist is there's no human that's actually reported on the experience, so
Of
we
course.
don't we don't actually have a way to validate it. Um,
Reporting
but there
live, we
was,
have the first man to die from a guillotine with his after death thoughts.
yeah, there are, so I started looking it up, and there's a doctor in 1905 that observed a freshly severed head whose pupils widened when called by the name. So possibly a reflex, but possibly more, right? And then in 2013, they did a rat study where heads were cut off and EEG measured. And for up to 15 seconds, significant brain activity lit up. So they concluded that unanesthetized rats would be likely to perceive decapitation as painful. Um, but flip side, later reviews in 2023 argued that evidence for human consciousness post decapitation is extremely weak and loss of consciousness almost occurs instantly.
Hmm.
But
I
imagine
wonder
that
what.
you get your head cut off and then you've got like another 15 seconds of consciousness.
That'd be great. It's probably the best way. Extra 15.
Yeah.
I mean, I was gonna say it's pretty dramatic. Like from what I've seen, it's like everyone gathers around the guillotine, and there's the big. What's the name of the dude? The guy that
The
pulls
executor?
us. Yeah, yeah, something like that. Sure.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it is definitely dramatic, but like
Uh,
that, you got to separate the drama from the execution.
yeah. As in, yeah, okay. So as far as like electric chair, what else? You know, I don't even want to get in. It makes me so sad.
Yeah. Yeah, because like even like they say lethal injection, right?
Mm,
But we don't know, right?
of course,
What it
no.
could be really bad or painful or last.
Mm.
So decapitation seems like
I mean, you've got some facts there, but the 2023 one makes it sound like good old Sam Ferris is like, no, there's no consciousness, there's no meditation going on here, no nasal breathing, no
yeah, yeah.
like none of
Yeah,
that going
so
on.
it's sweet.
I guess so. Sure.
Sure. We'll
Have they
conclude on
like?
sure.
Huh? I don't know if I want to
We'll
conclude on
conclude it on
sure, but
sure.
well, I can change the topics based on executioners because I wanted to chat to you about hockey fights. And I feel
Mm.
like it's so incredible that they still exist in today's day and age of sport and violence. I don't know, I just think it's fascinating. Like, it's still part of the sport and it's allowed. Because I only found out recently that on the teams, they have specific players that are, called the executioner or like the big force guy
Yeah,
whose
yeah.
role in the team is to bash the other guy to make sure the other their team's being stood up for.
Yeah. It's it's kind of awesome.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I'm so glad it still exists.
Yeah, yeah. It's wild and probably
It's
shouldn't exist, but
no,
it's
I mean,
great that it does.
they've got the helmets on, so surely the
Yeah, but
CTE and
they're
all
always
that.
flying off like within a few punches because they just,
I know. But to me, it's funny because they're on skates. And when we did that like 8 week boxing challenge or whatever training
Mhm.
session, it was so important to have your feet well to get that power from the
Yeah,
hips
yeah.
and the floor up through your body. And they're just on skates, so nothing is surely not getting a lot of force from the ground.
I don't think it matters when you got a 120 kilo monster punching you in the
Yeah,
head repeatedly.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But
And
I was just
they
thinking
do
about,
the like they pull the shirt up and boom them.
oh yeah, yeah,
Full
take
Happy
the shirt
Gilmore.
off. Oh, happy, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Exactly, Happy Gilmore. But I
yeah.
was thinking like in history, who would be the greatest? It's just so funny to see like Mike Tyson or Ali on skates trying to like bob and
Versus like
weave and do all
Gretzky.
their things. Gretzky would be a great boxer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
It's a great part of the sport.
yeah, because I was sent that video to you of like there's a 6'9" guy and like a 6'2" guy just going at it, and
Yeah.
it was nuts. And they don't stop it until someone's fallen, right? I think
I
that's the
think so,
rule.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then
Those hockey fights are wild.
like surely that's the only reason people are going to these matches. For me, when I watch hockey, I can barely see this puck.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah, you can't. I don't know. I can say that about every sport though.
I mean, tennis, it's pretty hard to see the ball. What else?
I mean, all are just as boring as each other, apart from like literally UFC, which is just nuts.
UFC is nuts, but I feel like you need slow-mos with everything these days. Maybe not
Yeah.
like bowls or something like that, but
All you need to do is like a 10-second reel on what's happened and then stop watching it and watch something entertaining like Netflix.
yeah, something that grips you. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see where you're coming from, particularly with like with NBA and basketball has gotten so slow for such a fast game.
Yeah, there's way too much stopping. There's too many three-pointers. There's like, it's just boring.
Yeah, they should. It's a wonder if it's like the attention span. Should they make it like 3 minute quarters
They just
and they
need to
just go all out?
change it all up and bring back Ben Wallace and Ron Artest days, Like
Yeah,
when it was
Malice in
actually
the Palace.
yeah, fun,
Oh,
wild stuff.
Rodman. Yeah,
Yeah.
some real characters. Bill
Yeah.
Lambier. These are like real fighters.
They need like Dana White to take over and run it.
Like the most recent thing I think of that is that Rondo punch. Do you remember that? I think it was against the Rockets or something. He just went in and full haymaker.
No, I don't think so.
No, that was the last. There was also it was like in the Olympics. I saw Australia and the Philippines had a full-on punch on. Like these
Really?
little Filipino dudes are like jumping up in the air, punching Thon Maker. Like, yeah,
Really?
it was big. Yeah, it was
In the
massive actually.
Olympics?
Maybe it was like a trial for the Olympics. It was the national teams.
Yeah, right. Did they get
Yeah,
disqualified?
don't know. I presume so.
Yeah, okay.
The full-on brawl. It's an ugly sight, but it's kind of entertaining at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, people love it.
Yeah, of course. It's like crashes in car racing.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't want to see it, but it's also pretty exciting.
People love watching destruction and failure.
Yes.
Like I watched the Charlie Sheen doco finally,
Oh, nice.
and they were going into that in like season two, like when he got into that winning phase and like just went nuts, like everyone was hyping it and loving it and just wanted to see this nutcase.
Yeah, I couldn't believe he went on like tour. Like as I don't know if it was like a stand-up tour or what it was, but it was like, and it
Yeah,
was selling out. People just wanted to hear his crazy stories and his
yeah,
antics
yeah.
and see him being crazy. But
It
it
was
was
pretty
weird.
wild, eh?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know if
I
he's
don't want to do any
doing anything,
spoilers, but
right? Anymore.
doing what?
Is he doing any shows or anything anymore in film?
Not that I'm aware of. It'd be great if they just brought back Two and a Half Men,
Yeah, that was a great
got rid
show.
of got rid of Kutcher, and just brought back
Surely
old
that's
Charlie.
not being filmed anymore.
You'd think so, surely not.
Yeah.
I guess when I was watching the doc, I didn't realize how big that show was.
Oh yeah,
Like,
it's
there's
massive.
old innocent me, probably whatever, 14 or whatever, watching it. I'm like, oh yeah, it's a pretty good show. I didn't realize everyone was watching it.
Oh, I knew everyone was watching it.
Yeah,
I knew it was the big, like, yeah, it was massive. Everyone,
yeah,
surely, I remember speaking about it with everyone all the time as well.
yeah, yeah. It's like it's probably the biggest sitcom at that time.
Probably.
Yeah,
Like, what other, I can think of other big sitcoms like Seinfeld, Friends, Everybody Loves Raymond.
yeah.
Um,
Oh, I love Raymond. Um, Big Bang Theory is big, but I'm
yeah,
not a
Big Bang
fan.
Theory.
I never got into
Um,
it. I've heard a couple of people say like, "Oh yeah, the writing is actually really good," but
I
I'm
don't
like,
know. You're the only person that said that, and I don't know anyone else that said that. I honestly
fair.
think they must have bots, just farms of bots watching this show. I don't know anyone that likes it.
Yeah,
I think it's not our generation.
probably not. Probably not.
Um, but yeah, nah, gone are the days of good sitcoms anyway.
Yeah. I was curious, have you seen The Martian with Matt
Like
Damon?
Matt Damon movie?
Yeah,
Yeah, I saw it when it came out.
yeah. I only just watched it this week or so. I thought it was really good. I
Yeah,
thought it lived up to the hype. Like I think it's got an 8 out of 10 on IMDb. I was like, yeah, that's a fair rating.
I remember thinking it was good when I watched it, but I
Mm,
haven't seen it since. Like I
yeah,
should
fair.
rewatch it. The
Like I'm
book's
not no.
apparently unreal.
Oh yeah, I could see that. Like it had me hooked for sure. And it was a pretty long movie, so it's just
I,
fascinating. Like how it takes 4 years to get to Mars. It's just I don't know. It's pretty brain
you think that's
explode.
too short or too long?
I think that's a long time traveling.
Oh, yeah, yeah. People get annoyed at like a 10-hour flight.
Yeah,
Imagine
exactly.
in 4 years.
4
Yeah,
years. That's such a
yeah.
long time,
But it's
especially because
like
that's one way. If you
you're
better
obviously
have
not
set up.
stuck in a seat, you know.
No, you're having your banana berries.
Yeah,
you're going to the
roll
gym.
ups. Yeah.
But
Um,
still, 4 years. You can get a lot done in 4 years.
yeah, no, for sure. Yeah. Willie always hypes up. I think it's by the same author, a book called Hail Mary, I think it is. And that's
Okay,
apparently they're making a movie on that. He always says like that's one of his favorite reads.
I'll check it out. Hail Mary, eh? Is it like Remember the Titans, or is
Come
it
with
where they
me, Hail Mary.
Hail Mary? That's
Uh,
so good.
uh,
Uh, uh, what was I gonna say? Remember the Titans? Hail Mary. Oh yeah, Hail Mary. Is that where they like, let's just fly to Jupiter? Let's go for it. Wonder how long it takes to get to Jupiter.
as in, I don't know if that's what the movie's about.
I'm just talking nonsense.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Jupiter's an interesting one because I think it's the moon of Jupiter, Titan, that's got
Remember the
a
Titans.
very high probability of life, possible life.
Ah, so I didn't just pull that out of nowhere. So Jupiter is a reasonable place to possibly
Well,
exist.
the moon of Jupiter,
The
not
moon of
Jupiter.
Jupiter. Okay. Is the moon of Jupiter close to Jupiter, Mr.
You would assume
Spaceboy?
so, because I
Could be
guess
4 years away.
could be.
Okay. Yeah.
Mhm. Dropping
Uh,
Jupiter, great song.
incredible song.
Hmm.
I wonder if
About
that's like, I'm just thinking if that's like a top 10 karaoke song of all time. Like, that's just a banger, straight up.
yeah,
Like, very,
it'd be up there. I think
mhm.
like Girls Wanna Have Fun would be up there.
Yeah,
Um,
100%. I wonder if
like
like Nicki Minaj Super Bass would be up there.
possibly Nicki Minaj Super Bass. Some
Uh,
Swift song probably.
100%. Wanna Be, wanna, by the Spice
Huh?
Girls?
Tell you what I want, what I really.
Maybe.
Maybe. What about
Uh,
uh
Journey,
oh yeah,
Don't
yeah.
Stop Believing.
Yeah, absolutely. That's
Living on a
definitely.
Prayer, surely.
Maybe what's the Killer song?
Mr. Brightside.
Yeah, Mr. Brightside,
Yeah.
surely.
And then probably Hail Mary by
Yeah,
Machiavelli,
Tupac Shakur.
Tupac. Nah, definitely
Maybe
missing
like
some there.
Piano Man or something,
Piano Man, yeah, that's a banger.
maybe.
What about?
Uh,
No, it's more of like a sports game, Sweet Caroline, isn't it? It's not really a
yeah,
karaoke
that's like
song.
I was thinking, hey, baby, but that's
You
also
love
like
that song.
yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty sports game. It's pretty chant. It's not really a song you'd want to.
Have you seen the where the whole, I think I'm guessing it's an island, the whole stadium sings Zombie?
No, but I think I've seen a video of that.
Yeah,
Possibly.
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
As in, I don't know, I didn't insinuate you were there.
I wish I was there. That would be so goosebumps.
Yeah,
Something about Ireland whenever they sing and chant like at rugby games, so goosebumps. It's
yeah.
just you can just
Their
feel the
whole like
spirit there.
singing culture is so heartfelt.
Mm, just
Just gonna turn the
beautiful.
light
Like
on. It's pretty Voldemort in
it's
here.
it's turned into Dubai and turned to dark in Dubai. Pretty Voldemort.
Or Bane, probably more Bane. I
Bane,
was,
yeah.
I was, I was born in the darkness.
It's pretty good. I mean, it's one of those impressions. It's pretty relatively simple to do. A simple nose pinch for Squidward, and then put the voice like that, and then you can do it. I guess you kind of have to do this, don't you?
Yeah, you do have to kind. Yeah,
I hope.
if you, I was born in the darkness. You have to do the voice.
Yeah, that's true.
I was born in the darkness.
Like, can you just imagine Tom Hardy just like, I was born in the darkness. I
Yeah,
wonder if he puts on that voice, or if that's just
surely.
that was a quick tutorial on how to do Bane's voice. You're welcome.
Um, so,
Uh,
you know what else I was thinking?
Tell me what you're thinking.
Why, why on earth do we always eat chickens, but never like any other birds for dinner? Like not, there's millions of seagulls and swans and all this other stuff, but we just stick to chickens. So I looked it up.
Are you're gonna tell me, aren't you?
Yeah, 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 I will.
Of course.
Um, I mean, it's not really that of an interesting answer, but they were essentially come from ancestors that were really easy to tame, breed, and raise in big numbers, so that they domesticated them really early on. And other birds like swans and, seagulls or whatever often had like a really fishy taste in the meat or were protected in certain parts. And I guess the other big thing is the practical farming. Chickens grow really fast, they yield a lot of meat, and the big one is they don't fly away. So all these other birds, obviously are a lot harder to tame. So pretty much just over histories and over century, chickens became the bird for meat in many places. Whilst foraging or eating wild birds started, having more risk and effort, or some sort of taboo. So the whole world just adopted chickens is the bird to eat.
You know, I'm gonna despise that because I think that is
Despise it.
interesting.
You despise it.
Definitely the wrong word to use. I despise everything you've said. Well, let's go with disagree. But
Dispute
despise
is
is
the word you're
dis
looking for, probably.
in between the two. Dispute. Because I think that is interesting.
Okay.
Cause, because you think about Chicken Run. It's a factual movie. They're trying to fly the whole movie, but they can't fly.
They
And then
can't.
as far as chickens tasting delicious, it's a give me. They are
Hmm.
delicious and they're very versatile. And I've
Hmm.
heard that certain other birds are quite disgusting as far as their
Yeah.
taste. Like,
Take, I've got a fact for you that I was told by my genius niece who's like 4 years old, and she was telling me that the kiwi bird actually went through a process of devolution because there was no natural predators. So over time, it lost its ability to fly because it didn't need to run away from predators.
fascinating. Shout
Fascinating.
out to your niece. That's awesome. That is cool.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to see a kiwi bird. Like, it'd be cool. I think I saw a video of one the other day. Doesn't count, but like, go to New Zealand and see a kiwi bird.
It
Boom.
would be cool.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
kind of sad in a way. Like they've just like, yeah, we're alpha. Nothing's coming to get us. Let's forget how to fly. You'd think once
Yeah.
you have that incredible skill, you'd be like, yeah, let's keep flying. Let's go to Mars, go to Jupiter, whatever. Like,
Yeah, well, they probably feel like, fuck flying, it's such an effort.
yeah,
We don't
let's
even
just
need to
go to
fly
the
for
let's
anything.
go to the Maldives and have some darts.
Yeah, that's just exactly. Um, but I'm pretty sure, I think Dodo probably went through a similar form of evolution, devolution.
Mm.
Um, and then
Because I
humans rocked up and just massacred the shit out of them because they were big, fat, and tasty.
I thought kiwi birds are going like extinct or they're on. Bless
Ugh.
you. Um, yeah, I thought kiwi birds are going extinct or they're low population. I could be wrong here, but
Possibly.
who knows? Yeah. Speaking of animals, I saw this week the first orange shark was found in Costa Rica. It's pretty cool.
Orange.
Like, yeah,
Like
like it had a
Nickelodeon orange?
pretty orange, like goldfish orange.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
awesome. Like unusual pigmentation, usual stuff. They're saying extremely rare, and it just, I guess, it reminds us of how little we know that's out there in the deep ocean. Like, I feel like this is a topic you would love, like the
Yeah.
different animals in the deep ocean and
Yeah,
the
link, link,
monsters.
link, link me the orange shark. What type of
Yeah,
shark
yeah.
is it?
I don't know exactly. It looked like a little baby, kind of like reef shark-ish,
Yeah, okay.
shark-ish. Yeah,
Little one.
yeah. Um, but yeah, I guess it's one of these things. I wonder if it was like of one of these
Eating too many
flamingos that
carrots.
eating too many carrots and prawns,
Yeah.
or just
This
went to a sunbed. You
yeah,
know?
this sharks probably just went to a gym and started jacking up on melanin and
Yeah,
roids.
yeah. And got the fake tan and was like, yeah, look how jacked and Ronnie
Yeah.
Coleman I am.
Bit of Bondi sands on the skin.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Because being tanned is essential. Trust me, I would know.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's like, it's unfortunate how good looking it makes people.
Oh yeah. This shark was probably
Yeah.
just absolutely pulling all the mama sharks.
Oh yeah. but he's also like probably extremely healthy, good levels of vitamin D. Like
Yeah. Just needs to get his skin checked every 5 years.
he probably had a banderos as well.
We definitely had a
I thought,
banderos.
and a mustache and a mullet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, yeah. Love a good shark story. I mean, it was kind of reminds me of the. Have you seen that doco on what's her name? Ocean Ramsey and all the sharks. That was a good doco.
No.
No,
I don't
I
know.
highly recommend.
I don't even know who Ocean Ramsey is.
You don't know who Ocean Ramsey is? The
No.
shark chick. She's the one that like swims with all the sharks. Very shark conservationist. Like she's swam right next to these huge great whites, tiger sharks, all of it.
I
She's
feel
like
like
at one.
every influencer on Instagram does that now.
Probably getting eaten. She's like at one. She's practically a shark.
Yeah, right.
But I would highly recommend it. It's awesome. Very
So,
fascinating as far as like there's obviously a lot of controversy behind your nuts swimming with great whites and tiger sharks and
yeah, okay. But she's
all
Shark
this.
Girl.
I call her Shark Girl. Ocean Ramsey's a gun name as well.
It isn't a gun name. Surely that's not a real name. Shark
Fact check
Girl.
it.
Where's Lava Boy?
Did they make two of those movies? I swear they made two. I think I remember watching the first one. I was like, this is awful.
I never watched it. I always wanted to watch it though.
Well, it's like Spy Kids. Spy Kids was a good movie.
Spy Kids had banderas.
Banderas, see,
Um,
Antonio Banderas. I still
Spy
don't think
Kids.
I saw. Is it Zorro he was in? Zorro?
Oh, you haven't seen Zorro?
No.
That is
That
such a classic. It is such a good
yeah.
movie. There's two, I'm pretty sure. Like, so good. I used to watch that all the time
All
as a
right,
kid.
I'll put on the list. That's done.
Yeah, that was a mad movie. I'm surprised they haven't remade that.
They probably should with Banderos.
Yeah.
Yeah, gone.
I'm pretty. Was it Anthony Hopkins may have been in it? I could be wrong. And
Hopkins is gone.
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
She sleeps beneath the laser. Whoa.
Um,
Great
yeah.
reference. I wonder if anyone gets that reference.
Someone will get
Gotta
it.
be a yeah. What was I gonna mention to you? Oh, we were talking about good old shooting sleeves and how you thought that shooting sleeves originated because Allen Iverson had all these gang tats, which I also
Correct.
thought that was my presumption, but it's because he had an injury in the early 2000s. It was
That's
actually
right.
your birthday, mate. 21st of January 2001.
There you go.
There you go. Versing the Toronto Raptors, he wore his first shooting sleeve. And I guess it just worked. And now it's pretty incredible how many players across sports wear them. No?
No, no, no. It's interesting,
Because
but it
the,
seems bizarre that
that it's
it.
not gang tats? Or because
No, it's bizarre that how many players wear them just
they must.
just as a statement piece.
Well, yeah, it's fashionable. Like, I remember J.R. Smith wore the Supreme one, and I think he got fined for that.
I got fined.
I think so. I don't think it was NBA legal. The
No.
NBA was pretty strict back in the day, like shoes, what socks you have to wear, I guess, all that sort of stuff. I think it had to be NBA official merch. But now they can just
Yeah.
wear any shoes they want, any colors.
Yeah,
Pretty
yeah,
cool.
yeah. Yeah.
But like, yeah, LeBron obviously wears them. Carmelo's gone. Steph
Is he,
wears them.
he's retired now, surely, right?
Carmelo's retired, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's pretty cool. I mean, I wouldn't think it was for an injury though. I thought it would just be either it would just help your shooting or yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's all quite bizarre.
Hmm. How bizarre.
Bizarre, bizarre.
Yeah. And then I was going to mention one other thing which I just found really funny. Um,
Tell
I
me.
saw this guy, I think his name's Klaus. I presume he's Danish, but anyway, he's really into chilies. And he goes, this was, I think, back in 2015, he goes to the Danish Orchestra and he gives them all Carolina Reapers. They all have to eat them and then start playing this song. And it's just so funny. Like they're all so professional, Danish, like trying, like crying, but they're all trying to continue playing the songs, mixed different ages, different background. Like it's just so funny. But it's just a pretty ultimate prank to pull on people.
As in, did they know they were gonna get that?
Yeah, yeah.
They
I
agreed
just
to
don't think. Yeah, like they have it in their hand. They're all like, "All right, this will be fine."
it. Yeah, yeah,
Spice Town. Yeah,
yeah. Yeah,
because
my
you're a
grandma
spice
said
boy.
she used to know a guy that was his classic prank. They'd go to the markets, and
Yeah,
he was from, I don't know, one of the stands or something where they're more accustomed to spice and heat. Um, and he'd get a chili, and he'd bite the end off, so where it's without the seeds and stuff. So
yeah.
other people would come and grab a bite, and they would just be like crying. Um, Good prank.
It's a good prank, but also what an awful, awful man.
I think it's hilarious.
It's pretty hilarious.
Yeah,
But I guess it's sucked in for
sucked
eating
in,
the
exactly.
chili. You should be
Exactly.
smarter than that.
Yeah.
God. Boom. You got
Boom.
anything else for me, partner, this week?
I think I'm all out of juice here.
All right, a juice. Yeah, fair enough.
That's what, an
Uh,
hour?
yeah, it's about an hour. Yeah. I mean, I've got one more here, which it's not. It's a bit of an interesting one.
Tell
Just
me.
because I love it's School of Rock reference. So, you know the song Edge of 17 by Stevie
Yeah.
Nicks?
Joan
And
Rivers.
the
Oh.
world we were, saying the song yeah.
Mm.
Well, I basically found out that she came up with the song title Edge of 17 because her southern friend was said she was saying at the age of 17. So instead of edge of 17, she said age of 17.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And so a simple mix up there has created one of the greatest songs slash movie scenes of all time, where the principal is sipping on the beer, and she gets into the Stevie Nicks song.
There you go.
Yeah,
Did I screw the name up? Is her name Joan Rivers? Joan something?
who's
The
Joan
principal?
Rivers? Oh, Stevie Nicks. Who's Joan? What do you mean
No, no,
Joan
no.
Rivers?
The chick at School of Rock that plays the principal, that sings
I
that
don't
song.
think her name is Joan Rivers. I know Joan Rivers, and that doesn't look like Joan Rivers.
Who's Joan Rivers?
I don't know, but I think she's got really short hair,
Oh yeah, no,
and
no. She doesn't. That's not Joan Rivers. Is it? It might be Joan something.
I don't know the name of that actress, to be honest. I didn't realize she was that big.
Oh,
But I
it's
can also
Joan
tell you
Cusack.
Joan Cusack.
Yeah,
Is she one of your favorites or something?
yeah. She is absolutely my favorite.
What else is she in? I can't think of anything.
Um, Adam's Family, Ice Princess, 16 Candles.
Oh,
Um,
Ice Princess. How could I forget?
Chicken Little.
Oh, I love Chicken Little. What, she
Yeah,
does one of the
Toy
voices?
Story.
Oh no, she is one. Is she the mum in Chicken Little? Oh wait, I'm getting Stuart Little and Chicken Little all mixed up.
Chicken Little's the cartoon.
And Chicken Run. Chicken Little.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I remember when me and you saw Chicken Little at the cinema
Really?
back in 2005, and then we went back to your place, and your and 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 your dad said, how was it? And we said it wasn't very good, and he said, more like chicken shit, and we were laughing so much.
It's a pretty great joke. I'm just looking at this movie. I don't remember seeing this movie. Actually, maybe.
Yeah, we saw it
How
in
do you
cinema.
how do you remember that?
I remember it finding it so
You
funny.
remember movies and chicken shit.
Yeah, such a good joke.
God, dads just know how to make jokes. We must have
Yeah.
been pretty young. It looks like a pretty baby movie to watch.
Yeah, yeah, well, we would have been pretty young. No, I mean probably too old to be watching Chicken Little, but I think it was a great
Yeah.
movie. We just
Wait,
didn't
so
have,
now you think it was great?
yeah, we just didn't have developed taste buds for great cinema.
Yeah, we didn't know that Joan Cusack was the starring
Yeah,
role.
yeah, yeah.
Well, there you go. Um, I will say ciao. I'll say arrivederci. I'll say bonsoir. And that's all I got. I should know more
Bula,
languages. Bula. Isn't that
terima
Fijian?
kasih.
What's terima kasih?
That's thank you in Indonesian.
That's a good one.
Uh, Sawadika.
That's what I can't. Now we're just saying thank you in different languages.
Yeah.
It's very polite of you.
Grazie, gracias, obrigado.
Pretty good. Спасибо. What else is there? Merci.
Merci.
Um, hmm. Hmm.
Come on.
Come on. Yeah, Vietnamese. Gun.
Um,
Thank you.
thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Um,
You can sit here for the next hour just thinking about it.
yeah. Oh, what's German?
Danke, Danke. There's
Danke.
all the different, yeah. Yeah. All right, I give up.
Yeah, that's enough.
Yeah, that's plenty.
Yeah.